Messed Up is brought to you by Mid-Coast Federal Credit Union.
Hello and welcome to MEST Up, the quiz show that challenges Maine high school students in math, engineering, science, and technology. I'm your host, Sarah Long, and we have back with us Cape Elizabeth High School and Kennebunk High School. Welcome back to all of you guys. From Cape Elizabeth, Fed and Haley, welcome back to you. And from Kennebunk High School, we have Will and Amy joining us once again. So good job, guys, getting here. We are heading right toward our final episode. And no pressure, of course, but the team that wins here today will indeed move on to our final. So as before, we'll be competing across 4 rounds. We will start with our brain battle, head into our Engineer This challenge, the Grid of Destiny, and the end game question. Let's start with our brain battle. In the brain battle, we have 10 questions. Each are worth 5 points, and if you buzz in before I head to multiple choice, you get an additional 2 points for your team. And you don't lose any points if you buzz in and get the answer incorrect. So you guys ready? What 3 real numbers are equal to their cues? Blue team.
1, 0, no, yes, 0, and -1?
That is correct. What section of the sun's atmosphere is only visible by the naked eye from Earth during a solar eclipse?
Heliosphere.
Correct.
The light sphere.
Probably a good descriptor, but it is called the corona. Yeast is a member of which biological kingdom? Multiple choice. Oh,
Is it eukaryotes?
it is not.
Bacteria.
Incorrect. The correct answer is fungi.
Oh, that one, I got that one.
A temperature of 295 K is equivalent to what temperature in Fahrenheit?
80.
Incorrect.
Is it like around 55?
Incorrect. Yep. The answer is 72.
Oh.
Question 5, halfway through. How many ounces are in 40 tons? Blue team.
14,000?
Incorrect. Red team.
244,000.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 1,280,000.
Just a little off.
The familiar odor of garlic is due to the presence of compounds containing what element? Red team.
Sulfur.
Correct. Approximately how many million years does it take our sun to make one revolution around the center of the galaxy? Multiple choice. A, 15 million years. B, 90 million years. C, 250 million years. Or D, 850 million years. Blue team.
C, 250?
Correct. What type of human cell lacks a nucleus at maturity? Blue team.
Bacterial?
Incorrect. Red team.
Red blood cell.
Correct. Question 9. The red color in a ruby is caused mainly by the presence of what element? Blue team.
Iron.
Incorrect.
Carbon.
Incorrect. The correct answer is chromium. Final question in the brain battle. Which radioactive element is most commonly found in humans? Blue team.
Francia.
Incorrect. Red team.
Radium.
Incorrect. The correct answer is potassium 40. And that's the end of our brain battle. We have a close game already. The red team at 14 points, blue team at 12 points. And we will be back right after this with our Engineer This Challenge. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Messed Up. Again, a close game after our brain battle. We are at 14 points on the red team, 12 points on the blue team. And before we head into our Engineer This Challenge, we're going to chat with our teams. Again, this is the third time that you guys have been back. Welcome back again. So Amy and Will, do you guys have any shout outs that you want to give? Teachers, coaches, anybody who kind of helped you get here?
Yeah, I have a shout out. I think Amy has the same one. Mr. Black, who was our chemistry teacher last year, who left this year due to unspecified reasons, who was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And Anna Kate Luddy, who was texting me earlier today about the show. She seems to be our biggest fan so far.
Excellent.
You?
All I really had was Mr. Black.
Well, great. It's so nice to hear about teachers that make an impact like that and make it fun.
Yeah,
Clearly,
definitely.
he made a lot.
Very fun.
Yeah. All right, and headed on to you guys. So Haley and Fed, what about you? Who do you want to give your shout outs to?
Probably the Mr. Thayer, the head of the robotics
And
program.
Yeah, and then Eric and Tim, which are our two coaches at the
Work for robotics.
robotics, and I think they're both engineers.
Excellent.
Yep, in the field. Eric's computer science.
Yeah. And then maybe like Dr. Garrett, which is our bio teacher.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thanks to him, we have a test tomorrow.
Oh.
So,
No pressure, of course, with two of your coaches being engineers. And in the Engineer Challenge, we have 40 points at stake. For the details, we're going to toss it to Maya.
Thank you, Sarah. This week's challenge will put your ingenuity and critical thinking to the test in what I call the crane's nest. Using the materials provided, each team will have 5 minutes to construct a structure that can support the weight of an egg, while also reaching a considerable distance from the surface of the table. The team that creates a solid structure while reaching the furthest distance wins the 40 points. Good luck!
And so the crane's nest. Are you guys set? Any questions?
Nope.
Then your time, your 5 minutes, begins now.
Where are the I like the plastic forks, but yeah, triangles, and it like I don't know because but they had like a lot of Play-Doh and it worked really well. So like I think we need to keep our base like strong, but it doesn't stick to the table that well. Like use a lot of it. Like
sticks to wood.
So what if we did alright, I gotta work.
This one is ready.
Okay.
Being placed when it goes across the disc.
Yeah. If you want to start making the X, is this gonna like sit here? What if we did put one like there? Yeah.
Sounds a lot worse than 2 seconds.
Really sturdy.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll start with the leading team, the red team. We're going to measure from the middle of the egg to the table. And we are job, guys. And blue team. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
So go ahead and place your egg on.
Oh, man.
5 3/4. So the 40 points goes to the blue team. Good job, Kate Elizabeth. That brings us up to 52 points for the blue team, 14 points for the red team, and we are heading into our grid of destiny. As you guys know, there's a lot of points at stake. We'll be back right after this. Good job, guys. Welcome back to Messed Up. Our blue team now at 52 points, red team at 14 points, and we are heading into the grid of destiny. A lot of points at stake here. We have 4 columns of increasing point value and increasing difficulty, 1 for math, 1 for engineering, 1 for science, and of course, 1 for technology. So the team ahead gets to pick the first question, and same as the brain battle, guys, if you answer correctly before we head into the multiple choice, you will get an extra 2 points for that question and answer. You guys ready? All right, so blue team, your choice first.
Science for 10.
Okay. Which color of visible light has the highest energy? Blue team.
Purple. Violet.
Incorrect. Red team.
Red.
Correct. How appropriate. Red team, your choice.
Let's take science for 15.
Sodium metal is often stored in what liquid to keep it from reacting? Blue team.
Oil?
Well, we'll take that one. We would have taken mineral oil,
Oh.
or also kerosene. Yeah.
Yeah, science 20.
Science for 20 points. Which of your glands produces the growth hormone somatotropin? Blue team.
The thyroid.
Incorrect. Red team.
The pituitary.
Incorrect. Adrenal gland is the correct answer.
Let's take engineering for 10.
What are the 2 primary alloying elements in gunmetal? Multiple choice. A, iron, zinc. B, iron, tin. C, copper and iron. Or D, copper and tin. Blue team.
A?
Incorrect. Red team.
C.
Incorrect. The correct answer was D, copper and tin.
No copper.
So we're back to the blue team, your choice.
Sure.
Science for 25.
Okay. What is the most abundant organic molecule on Earth? Red team.
Glucose.
Incorrect.
Fructose?
Incorrect. The correct answer is cellulose. In unison. Oh, yeah. All right, so red team, your choice.
Technology for 15.
What was the primary information storage medium for computers in the 1950s? Blue team.
Floppy disks?
Incorrect. Red team.
Hard drive.
Incorrect. The correct answer is magnetic tape.
Yeah.
Back to blue team.
Technology 10?
Technology for 10?
Yeah.
The software known as Unix is what type of software? Blue team.
It's an operating system.
Correct. All right, so blue team, your choice.
Technology for 20.
In his 1270 book titled Military Horsemanship and Ingenious War Devices, Syrian chemist Hassan al-Ramah first described the purification of what the Arabs called Chinese snow, which was used in the construction of explosives and consists of what chemical compound? Multiple choice. A, potassium nitrate. B, sulfuric acid. C, nitroglycerin. Or D, acetone peroxide. Blue team.
A, potassium nitrate.
That is correct.
Should we go for technology for 25?
All right, and this is our video question.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm David Petroselli. I'm a lieutenant with the Portland Fire Department at Riverton Station. Here's your video question for the week. Aqueous film-forming foam is added to water to help it spread out and soak into objects. What property of water is affected by the addition of foam?
Blue team.
Cohesion?
Incorrect. Red team.
Specific heat.
Incorrect. The correct answer was surface tension.
Well,
So red team, your choice.
How about math for 10?
All right. What is 30% of 80? Red team.
24.
Correct. Your turn.
Math for 15.
If line A passes through points -3 and 0, and -1 and x, line B passes through points 4 and 5 and 6 and 2, what value of x would make the two lines parallel? Red team.
-3.
Correct. Your choice again.
okay.
Math for 20.
Rounded to the nearest degree, find each of the three angles of a triangle with sides of length 9, 12, and 15. Blue team.
30, 60, and 90.
Incorrect. Red team.
55, 35, 90.
So close. 90, 53, and 37. Yeah. So blue team, we are back to you. Your choice.
Let's do engineering for 15.
While diamond is the hardest, what is the softest of the various allotropes of carbon? Red team.
Graphite.
That's correct. Back to you.
How about math for 25?
An icosahedron has 12 vertices, 20 faces, and how many edges? Multiple choice. A, 24, B, 30, C, 36, and D, 42. Those are your choices. Blue team.
C.
Incorrect.
D, 30.
That's correct. Red team, your choice.
Engineering for 20.
Tetraethyl lead used to be used for what purpose? Red team.
Pencil.
Incorrect. Blue team.
Welding pipes.
Incorrect. The correct answer is gasoline additive. Yeah.
That sounded like the right answer.
Yeah, right. Okay, we're back to blue team. Your choice.
Engineering for
25.
25.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. Alessandro Volta's first voltaic piles were constructed out of alternating discs composed of what two elements? Blue team.
Gold and zinc.
Incorrect. Red team.
Zinc and copper.
That's correct. Good job, red team. And that is the end of our grid of destiny. And now our teams are at 122 points for the red team, blue team not far behind at 99 points. And this is where both teams will get to wager their points heading into the end game question. And the subject of that end game question is technology. We'll be back right after this. And we are back here on Messed Up, heading into the end game question. A lot at stake here, of course. The winner from today's episode will actually go on to the finals this season, and they'll be vying for the Messed Up trophy, bragging rights, eternal glory, all that kind of stuff. So, and of course, be crowned champion of season 4. But before you get to that, I have both teams' wagers, and you guys have to answer the end game question. The red team, you're at 122 points, blue team 99. So here you go. The question in technology, order the following computational systems from least to most instructions per second. Human brain, Commodore 64, Deep Blue, Apple II, Spider Brain, and ENIAC. You have 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
All right. This.
Wait, so this is an old computer to give less instructions? You feel confident on this? Because I don't know what to talk about.
This is an old computer too.
Is the spider brain and human brain like an actual spider's brain?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not like
All right.
acronym.
So you, it's not something. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Super.
It's a good question.
So you think? So this, I think.
I think these are
Okay. You feel pretty confident on this?
You guys have 5 seconds left.
This is
And done. So the red team is ahead at 122 points. Why don't we start with you guys and see what your answer is?
ENIAC, Commander 64, Deep Blue, Apple II, Spider Brain, Human Brain.
That is incorrect. And red team, you wagered 77 points, and that brings you down to 45 points. All right, so blue team. Go ahead.
So we have the ENIAC, the Spider Brain, the Commodore 64, Apple II, Human Brain, and Deep Blue.
That is incorrect. So you guys wagered 82 points. That brings you down to 17 points.
Yeah.
Red team, you guys are going on to the final. You guys want to know what the answer was?
Yeah.
The answer to the end game question, ENIAC, Apple II, Commodore 64, Spider Brain, Deep Blue, and Human Brain. So Kennebunk, you are the winner today. We'll see you back here in the finals. Congratulations to both of you guys, Will, Amy, and thank you guys so much. Great job this season. So there we go, another episode of Messed Up. We will see you back here next week at the same time for our other semifinal game. And you can always catch old episodes at messedup.tv and keep up with Maya on our Facebook page. Have a great night, everybody.
Messed Up is brought to you by Midcoast Federal Credit Union.